Crypto Kids, the price of Bitcoin hit brand new all-time highs earlier on this morning. We came to about $124,000, and now we're seeing a bit of a correction. I know the title of this video is talking about something bad, or something that's not so good, and that's the CME gap, which Bitcoin is open. And I do have a bit of an interesting prediction. It's not necessary, it doesn't have to happen 100%, but there's just so many similarities of the current price action when you go to the prior all-time high created and when you look at the price action today. There's a lot of similarities indeed, and you do also have a bearish divergence. So I personally think that the CME gap is still going to be closed. There's a 95% chance that CME gaps on Bitcoin close anyways. But congratulations on the all-time high. The price of Ethereum came very close to hitting new all-time highs. We came $50 away from the new all-time high, so very, very close. I will share what I think about Ethereum 2 on this current update video, which is my second take. I'm filming this video for the second time because my audio didn't work. So if you appreciate the effort, then make sure to destroy the like button on this video. And finally, another token that also hit all-time highs, or a coin that hit all-time highs like Bitcoin, is BNB. So BNB went to $864. We surpassed the market capitalization of Nike, and CZ said, just hodl it. Very funny. So BNB also is doing very, very well, and we will talk about all these three different things on today's update video. And maybe we go into something that Michael Turpin, the crypto godfather, said. It's a bit scary, but I think I have to put it out there. But yeah, those are the topics we'll be covering today. If you do enjoy, or if you do think what I'm talking about is cool, then make sure to subscribe to the CryptoKid channel. Guys, you can still get a completely free $1,000 Ethereum position when you sign up to Weeks using the first link in the description down below. All you have to do is sign up, create an account with your email address, bind your phone number, download the Weeks mobile app, and sign in. Like, that's all you have to do. So make sure to claim that bonus. It's only available until the end of this month. You just need to click this link. It will take you to a campaign page. Because I'm signed in already, I don't think I can really see all the details, but yeah, because I'm already signed in, I already have an account, I can't do it. So it's only for first-time users. But there will be a sign up button at the top right-hand section instead of the deposit button. You click the sign up button, fill your email address in, create your password, you'll be brought back to this page, and then you'll just need to link your phone number and then download the Weeks app. I have a full tutorial video on how you can claim it on the second link just below the first link. But look, let's go into Bitcoin. Let's talk about my Bitcoin outlook. Let's talk about the CME gap, and then we can go into Ethereum also. We did hit a new all-time high, and that's amazing. We, in fact, flipped the Google market capitalization and became the 5th largest cryptocurrency in the world for a brief period of time. And that was a great feeling. I think Bitcoin loved becoming the 5th largest asset by market cap in the world. Like, that's huge news. I'm still concerned, though. The CME gap is still very much there. There's a 95% chance that CME gaps do fill, and it's not something that has to happen 100%. And you know, that's the truth. It's 95%. It doesn't happen 100% of the time. I just don't like how the CME chart is looking when I have a look at it over on the 1 hourly. You can see that the price action had a bit of a toppy, exhaustion-y candle, followed by a bit of a consolidation, and the price started to dip to the downside. When you go back to the prior all-time high created at 123, this was on the 15th of July, you also had a bit of a toppy candle, and then the price consolidated, broke to the downside. You consolidated a bit more, and then you came down to said levels, right? But when you look into the price action today, it looks very scarily similar. So consolidation following an exhaustion candle, you come down, you consolidate a bit, and I think the CME gap does look appropriate, especially because now we do have a bearish divergence on the RSI on the 1 hourly time frame. You know, a lot of that bearish move that would come from the RSI has already played onto the chart, so that's a little bit of good news. But overall, I still think that the CME gap is very much possible to be filled. Am I shorting Bitcoin? Absolutely not. So let me make that clear for you too. Am I shorting Bitcoin just because there is a CME gap? Absolutely not. And I wouldn't want to give you a false impression. Like, I think it's going to happen. There's a 5% chance that it doesn't happen. And hey, if it doesn't happen, then amazing, because we're fully long on Bitcoin on Weeks anyways. We've been buying since $77,000. I'm not concerned of Bitcoin not coming to the CME gap. I would prefer if it doesn't, right? I don't really care so much. But what I am doing for preparation is I do have a limit order to buy Bitcoin in the event we fill the CME gap, and I've put my order at $117,600. And the reason I've done 117,600 but not 117,425 is because there's always a discrepancy, a small discrepancy between the spot price and CME price for Bitcoin. So I would just rather have it filled than to have it not filled. So if you want to do the same thing, just to DCA into maybe your positions, then you can also do 117,600 or any price of your choice around that 117,425 area, because that is where the CME gap is located. Then you can do that limit order on your week's account, select the amount in USDT you want to enter into it, or you can just use your slider if you want to do a percentage allocation. You can select your risk management, your leverage, and then click open long and confirm, and then boom, you can put your limit order if you want to DCA at the CME gap, which I am personally doing because I want to add to my positionings. But that's pretty much Bitcoin, nothing too complicated to get into. Ethereum, on the other hand, if you look at Ethereum, we came super close, $50 away from new all-time highs. I think it can take Ethereum some time to consolidate here or break to new all-time highs. Until the end of August, I'm still expecting good Ethereum price action. And then maybe towards September, we get a correction and then we continue. Let's see what happens there. I'm very bullish on Ethereum. Macro, you guys know, like even if we do see a September correction, because that happens generally in every cycle, I wouldn't mind too much. We're fully long. We've been buying Ethereum together since $1.5, $1.6 thousand. We made a video to say, hey, buy 10 Ethereum and become rich. And this was when one Ethereum was at 1.8. We did this with Carl. We talked about the Ethereum Bitcoin, which I still think will continue to rally. So overall, very bullish on Ethereum. And even if we do see a September correction, I don't care. I'm going to buy every dip that I possibly can. You look into the ETFs, right? The Bitcoin ETFs only printed $86 million in inflows. Then you go to the Ethereum ETFs and have a look at the inflows, and it's 729 million, almost 10x more than Bitcoin. So institutions are clearly choosing Ethereum at the moment, and I'm also choosing Ethereum. I think Ethereum will do sensationally well, even if in the short term we see a little bit of a correction in September. But until the end of this month, my outlook for Ethereum is still very much on the bullish end. And finally, guys, another coin that hit a new all-time high is BNB. BNB went to $864, or maybe just a little bit more, to $867. And we said, look, BNB is looking amazing. It's breaking out. We mentioned this about 3 weeks ago, and we opened some long positions on weeks in Coinflare too. And we said the retest is great for an entry because they're confirming the breakouts. And my overall target for BNB is 1.2K. And that is still about 45-ish% away from where the price is currently trading at. So I think that BNB is also another very good pick. They have, treasury companies on BNB at the moment. So I'm very bullish on BNB. I really like how BNB looks. I also really like how Solana looks. I think Solana looks amazing with the cup and handle. I think Litecoin looks pretty good with the bullish pennant on the logarithmic scale and monthly time frame. So if you want to be dollar cost averaging into these coins, then you can do so. And you can do it over on weeks if you want to support the channel and get a completely free $1,000 Ethereum trade with no deposit and no KYC. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, destroy the like button and subscribe to become a crypto kid. And with that said, guys, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all on the Moon Show incredibly soon. Take care, guys, and bye-bye.